Hey there, Mike with Dynamite Fitness and the question of the week. So let's get right to it. This week I chose to answer a question about core strength. And the question is, Mike, you are always talking about the core. Why is it so important? What's the big deal? So thank you for sending in that question about core strength. Core strength actually increases your overall fitness level. A strong core allows your body to move more efficiently and more gracefully, as well as add power to athletic moves, among others. A strong core reduces the risk of back injury and muscle pain. And when core muscles are weak, other muscles are expected to do more, or they compensate by doing the work that they're not really intended to do. And that can lead to poor posture, chronic back problems, and injuries, even such thing as a twisted knee or a sore foot. Lower back pain is a perpetual issue with so many people who I talk to. And by strengthening the muscles that help support the spine and by improving posture, symptoms of lower back pain can often be greatly reduced. Researchers believe that strengthening the core can assist in rehabilitation as well as preventing back problems. Picture the spine as a column of soda cans stacked on the floor on top of each other. Now, to keep that column standing under stress, what do you think would work better? Wrapping duct tape around that, which is strong enough to hold, metal pipes, or do you want to use Scotch tape? Right? I'm going for duct tape. When you strengthen the muscles of the core, you are in effect turning that Scotch tape into strong duct tape, increasing the amount of support that your spine gets. I mean, do you know anybody with a back problem? You probably know a few. Back problems can be congenital or degenerative in nature with painful sounding and hard to pronounce names like spondylolisthesis. I don't even know if I said it right. Spondylosis, ankylosing spondylitis, scoliosis, lordus, spinal stenosis, disc herniation. Some back problems are caused or aggravated by like a car accident or a falling from a tree in your kid, Bad body movement when you're lifting something. I mean, it can even affect you neurologically by affecting your ability to walk. So a strong core can help prevent some of these back problems, and the lower back at the tail end of the core, preventing problems there as well. So for such an important part of the lower back, it's really neglected, and in most fitness places neglect the importance of this as well. So here's the thing though, many people find back exercises extremely uncomfortable, and so they tend to not bother with those exercises, and they end up with a weaker lower core. Back in my gym days, I observed a lot of people spending all this time training their biceps and their chest, and actually, earlier on that was me too. You won't often find people training the lower back safely or intelligently or productively. Join me in my fitness studio and I'll show you how core exercises can be done safely. And then I've learned that exercises that challenge the core, although maybe boring, they can be demanding and they can make a beginner kind of cranky, frustrated, right? Here's the thing. Form is so important for preventing injury and for getting the most from an exercise. Even something like using mirrors to observe your balance and posture and alignment and to monitor your technique. You can do this too if you're exercising alone at home. When beginning a program that challenges your core muscles, it's important, very important to be safe. I mean, begin with a weight or an activity that can be easily managed with good control. Once you've got the technique mastered, you can bring on the heavier weights or more challenging activities. Everyone really has to develop the core through coordination and balance of some sorts, challenging with balance, things like that. Athletes particularly, but in general, core strength, once you've got that, everything else in the periphery, like leg strength, upper body strength, and everything that transverses through the core can be used a lot more efficiently. So I hope that gives you a better understanding of why all the muscle groups between the ribs and the hips and even the pelvic floor are important, and why I hold so much attention to it. And this is just the beginning of such a big topic. I mean, you can learn a lot more from participating in my classes, a good Pilates class as well, or something like that. Keep those questions coming in. Don't have time to get to everybody's, but every question is important to me, and you never know, I might get to yours. So until next time, train well, be intentional, and have faith. Bye.